Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to European Universalis 4 and the Mongol Empire. So I'm just at war with the Mamluks for now, who have Antamoro, Baral, Kedar and Mahafali in tow. The plan is to deal with the guys nearest to my statefide land, i.e. Kedar and Baral. Once they're dealt with, I'll move these units over to the Madagascar Islands and, well yeah, annex them. That'll put me in line for fighting Kilwa, who I will then take, most likely, and start frontiering in, because there's a lot of provinces that are wasteland there at the moment. Because while Katara has fallen, they didn't really ever have their frontiers, apparently. Very strange situation. And yes, for now, I have the Mamluks going through my Anatolian land. Unfortunately, we're blocked by the Fort of Sina. How about I speed up the Fort of Sina slightly? That will help. Don't worry about the high war exhaustion. That's kind of a carryover from when I was fighting in the previous war. I got to about, well, as you can see, 8 war exhaustion. So, whoa. What do you mean Kedar managed to siege back a province? Where were they hiding? Nah, we're not having that. Don't know where they were, but I know where they are now. They're about to be taken. I'm not allowing you to do that, Kedar. I mean, they'd get stuck on their own fort, so I could just leave them there infinitely, but I'd rather just get rid of them. As per plan. There we go. Morocco is cord. Excellent stuff. Almost looking rather unified now. I know I still need to take out Algiers and Portugal and Tunis, but all in due time, yeah? All in due time. Sometimes 43, so I could declare the war straight up on Tunis to also call in Algiers. That could happen. Dagbon was guaranteed by GB, still are. Cool. And unfortunately I lost the trading effect of gems, but it's not too much of a problem. I'm sure that can come back at some point soon. Trade dispute versus the Netherlands, don't really care. Let's get this in here ready for when we've finished the siege of Sina, so this can go out and around and attack these guys. So yeah, before with the Mamluks I could only really take a little bit because the provinces I was taking from them weren't accounting for as much war score as I was anticipating. So this time, of course, with them being the main leader of the war, we're set. So let's pick up the troops here. Kedar, you now have none troops, correct? Correct, you now have none troops. Get out of here. We'll take your land and burn it. Thank you. And that can start being called, so that by the time that I finish the war with the Mamluks, it's already incorporated within my land. And now we'll send you around, continue the plan as is. I can destroy this fort, not necessary. So let's also wipe out the small stacks around here. I don't actually need to siege this. This is more for the convenience over anything else. We'll send it back down to deal with the 2k that's here. Excellent, they didn't move. Meanwhile, my manpower is almost teetering on the edge of non-existence. I suppose that's fine for now. Meanwhile, the money situation is still fairly neutral. Okay, I've got Cena now. So this can come around while the other one continues sieging. And this can also come out and help with an additional siege. Meanwhile, Beral's turn to perish. Then once I'm in here, of course, I can start declaring war on like Malacca and stuff later. We'll be set. Excellent. So I'm currently 900 dev. Sure, sure. For now. Also note that we don't have superiority CB yet. 9 from 5 battles. There you go. 12 from 6 battles. That's acceptable. Let's start working on more battles. Gaining 1 gov reform every month. I'll gain more when I upgrade the Royal Palace of Caserta eventually. As is my as is part of my plan. Yeah, I'm not bothered about the separatists that are currently on the map. They don't really contribute much. At this moment in time, Bengali separatists 0.3. I mean, come on. What are we working with here? They're only mad because I've got war exhaustion. And even then, it's eventually going to be solved. I'm nearly back to positive bird mana, and I might use some of it to actually reduce my war exhaustion. I know it will reduce my current absolutism at the time, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. Meanwhile, what won't be fine is the Mamluks having to fight 4 times the army. 3 times, I suppose. Over in Costendil, that will kind of ruin them. Yeah, stack wipe. Now, onwards to the other ones. Then that unit can come and help. Again, this still needs to go around and do Madagascar. So that unit's going to be a flexible one, while the others are all just sieging down the Mamluks. And Tech 23. Lovely. Now I just need Mill and Admin... Dip and Admin 23 now. We'll take the Albay Reformed Cavalry. Let's move. Yeah, I am kind of looking forward to imperialism now, because that's I mean, as great as the tribal feud CB has been, it is still a provinces cost 100%, whereas of course with imperialism provinces cost 75%. So it makes things a little bit more convenient when I'm ripping through nations. And not to mention the Admin 23 being an absolute godsend with the extra 10% admin efficiency soon enough. But do I prioritise Admin 23 or would I prioritise economic ideas? We'll figure out. It's fine. I mean, I'm still way ahead of time in admin, not that it matters. It's not about how far ahead I am in admin, it's just about the convenience of having it. So I suppose I should do Tech 23 first? Extra admin efficiency means that I'll be taking more land. Be able to take more land as well. Yeah, okay. Then we'll get the economic ideas fleshed out. And yes, my manpower is now completely shot once more, as expected. Really want to grab this 30k. They're also quite a bit far deep to be able to recover themselves before I attack them, so that they can go back to their own land. Is what I'm trying to say at this point. So, as for the Age of Revolutions, I am an emperor. I have a large capital. I'm sure I'll have some great leaders. And I'm sure I'm controlling an institution or two. Soon enough. That's a good point. How many institutions do I currently have? Is the answer 0? The answer is currently looking like it's 0. For now. Yeah, don't worry. I'll be getting some institutions soon enough. I'll just have to borrow some from other nations. GB's got 2. And Gascony are only allied to Geneva. So later I could attack Gascony. Get Portugal involved. Finish off Portugal. But my concern is more still France, I suppose. 3 more years until the truce comes off. So I did say I wanted to declare war on France after this first Mamluks war, so that I can capitalise on the fact that I still have a truce with them, truce break, so that they don't leave and join the coalition, and so I don't forget about them. Someone's being occupied by Antamoro. What the hell? Where are you going? Oh, you're in India. Alright. You know what? I appreciate the chutzpah on this guy. You've got 1 manoeuvre, I've got 3 manoeuvre. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to retreat too much further around. Quite honestly, I'll catch you before you know it. And into Lower Yik. And now the provinces that I've got, which have got a big gap between them, is less and less. So I should be able to catch them in either Lower Yik or... I'm sure they're going to Yaik next. Oh, they're going to Bauli. If I just wait, there will be movement locked. And we just go to Bauli and take them out. Marvellous. Once I've beaten down Baral, I might have to go and deal with Antamoro over here. They're being an Antamoron and they think that they can take my land. Well, that's a shame, because they kind of can right now. But not for long. Or maybe I bring this over. I mean, this is out of the way right now anyway, so let's put it more out of the way. Let's grab even more expand admin, because as mentioned I still don't have admin points to spare for such an action of centralizing. So where are you going? See if we can't catch this 23k stack, or whatever stack size it actually is. Go, take you out. I don't know quite what I'm taking from the Mamluks on their mainland, but I know for a fact the peace deal would involve anything and everything that's over here. Involving all of this and all of this. And we'll take that. So that's the easy known part. Right there. Then the rest of it will be mainland stuff, which I'll figure out in a minute. I just wanted to grab all the islands so I conveniently had it set. We're into Talas. You know, my capital's not up that way anymore. Mamluks, you got to go over to China for my capital now. Qatif finished. Then we'll send this to Sana. Malacca, you are 175%, you say? Really? I remember when Malacca was on the Great Power list. What's going on there? Yeah, after this war is the French war, so Malacca, you've got a little bit of breathing room. You're not my next target. Where are you going? Almaty. Okay. Yeah, Antamora is trying to be the hero. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain, don't you? So, we'll see what happens to Antamora. I'm sure they'll probably fall under the die a hero thing, considering that they're my next one around. Infantry combat ability, you say? Not really concerned right now. More battles, and what's this about? I'm just going to take the autonomy there. I could have took the minus manpower and whatever else that was, but nah, we're fine. Everything's okay. Okay. Now let's go down to India. Deal with the damn Antamorans. Again, more like Antamorons. Tribes lose influence, which is kind of perfect for me right now, of course. So, I still said this province needs a manufactory, and that is indeed what we're building. I'm fine with that. Everything works. And Baral are now out. I defeated all their troops. So I can take their land without any real malice. Let's take this fort off and start burning this down. Nice. Grab the units. And then we'll go to Mahathali and Antamoro. I think I'll start with Antamoro. Mahathali's behaving. Antamoro are not. So we'll get rid of the misbehaving ones first. Who are Malacca fighting right now? Portugal? Spanish conquest of Sulu. Okay. Right. Don't think you're going to be able to do much, Spain, because you're probably not going to land on them properly, are you? No, you probably aren't. But we'll see as yet. We'll see. I'm kind of doing the counting the chickens before they're hatched kind of deal. And don't worry, I'm just going to leave the Maldives. Should I just leave the Maldives as like the last nation standing out of everyone? I don't know, I feel like that'd be a bit humorous at this point. Almost tempted to do precisely that. Just leave the Maldives until last. Let them become a great power. Oh, let's move this quickly down to Kot. Saves my naval attrition stuff for a second. Then we'll move it to Socotra. Then I'll move down to Antamoron. I know they're Antamoro, but it's a bit silly of them to be landing in India, so I'm going to just rebrand them for today. For no real reason. They didn't deserve it, but they're having it nonetheless. Meanwhile, I'm still 200 gov cap under my limit. Nice. And the Mamluks are re-sieging back the immediately occupiable provinces. That's fine, I'm sieging down 2 of your forts. What are you going to do? I'll wait until the tick of the next month and then just immediately just bring them round to Antamoro. Reset, which is helping me refresh my boat durability and the naval attrition, because the naval attrition stacks, of course. Because my ships were just out there for a long time, it probably treats it like I've got naval attrition from that shenanigans. Now we'll be fine. Then what I'll do, of course, is I can just put my units onto a province that isn't a fort and just quickly have that occupied so I can put my troops in without having to worry about the potential attrition. Land them in, say, this province here, Maranatsara. I feel like that was well and fully butchered. Okay, I really need to start trying to wrap up this war because the French peace is in another year and a half. So it might be that I just omit the Madagascans for now. Maybe I omit the Madagascans for now and I speed up this Mamlukian success. Then we'll go take on France. The Madagascan guys are less of a priority. I can attack them on the next round of Mamluk wars. If I'm honest. Yeah. Look, keep on top of your times and your timings. That's right, me. Do the right thing. I'll start sending this army preemptively towards the French part here. Congo are going to take this land and hopefully French Natal. I will take this. They will be relegated to up here and I'll be taking some of this as part of the war as well. Looking good. Also 80% war score with the Mamluks. Okay. How much could I piece them out for right now then? Let's assume I let them keep Cairo for now. We unify our land. We connect finally to Yanbu. I take Al-Karak. We go around here. 91%. Both in war score and in overextension. Sure. There we go. Then let's start moving stuff towards France. I think that's a fair cop. Let's just quickly burn everything down. This will also give me a year and a half for war exhaustion to tick down. So I know I pieced out a little bit earlier than I was previously anticipating, but that's part of the thought going through my head. Got a lot of war exhaustion, but I don't really want to pay it down. Let the game naturally do it for me. I'm also about to finally have a positive bird mana value. Excellent. Right, let's have a look here. Everything here is burned. Let's deal with the excess provinces over here. This is also already burned. Good. Burn all this. Give me the sweet points. Reduce your overextension and your coring costs. That'd be great. Hamalahari, you too. Oh, I got tea. Not even cloves. Alright, we're getting there. Go. Grab you you. That should be about right. Oh. Yeah, okay, that was about right. 106% overextension? I think not. I can't do this because it's inland on Borneo, which I currently don't have the access to, so we're fine. And this should also bring the army up here. So yeah, now I can let my war exhaustion tick down a little and move out towards France. I'll replace that ruler once the thing lands. February 1681. Yeah, even if I get everything to walk over, we'll be in France before the truce ends. Which is exactly the sort of thing I'm after. This needs to go towards France. I think it cancelled because I think it got black flagged for a second. We've gained tribal conquest against Ternate and Tidor. Oh, they're both still alive. Nice. Neither of them have any allies as well. I could just declare war on both Ternate and Tidor and get rid of them. Could I afford to leave... Hold on. What's this stack doing? 4720. This is 4040. Okay, this continues going to France. New plan with the boats. I'll go take on both Tidor and Ternate. Take them out. While we're dealing with France. Yeah. I like it. I like it. It's a good plan. If I do say so myself. So we'll attack France. Then come back for the Mamluks. I'll just pay back up my stab when I declare war on France. I have a couple free advisor slots. How about I try re-rolling my admin one there? I do want a level 1, but just in something slightly more useful than yearly prestige. Please and thank you. Okay, still want that alliance. No. Bear in mind that I get my reinforcement cost reduced by 50%. Imagine, this would be like 45, 50 ducats worth of reinforcements right now. If it wasn't for the Great Mongol State modifier. Why are you not also heading towards France? Off you go. On your bike. Off you pop. So, the Mamluks did not really get much in the way of cloves, did they? They got literally just Sula. And then Ternate and Tidor, of course, just to start with it. So yeah, they did pretty bad, honestly, this time around. Good thing I'm not trying to. Good thing I wasn't wanting to min-max that for stuff, or wasn't trying to, because if I did, I'd have done that earlier, of course. Mamluks are now guaranteed by Spain. Great. So then I'm going to need to take a quick rain check on the Mamluks. Which is fine, considering my current plans. If Spain are going to force my hand, I will take them on. I was going to leave them nearer to the end of my current rampage, but you know what? You do you, Spain. You do you. I'm coming for you. Let's also quickly re-grab Defender of the Faith. And I'll reduce my corruption there. Keshiks are still just on standby. The rebel faction list is not that bad, honestly. And I will... I mean, it doesn't matter if I lose the government reform progress, but equally I'm about to declare a no CB war on France, putting me at -3. So I think going down to -1 for the moment is okay. Because I'll just buy it back up Yeah, I'm fine with that. So now, let's put the ships out into the sea. I'll grab a general for you. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter which way I go, so let's go T-door first. I don't need to be at peace for anything right now. Royal Exhaustion will still tick down with Defender of Faith, so that's fine. Let's quickly declare war on turn 8 and then we'll end this episode. God, not possible to do it within the first month of starting another one. Also, I've nearly sieged down turn 8 before I'm even able to declare war on... Sorry, I've nearly finished T-door before I'm even able to declare war again. Manpower recovery speed. Wasn't bothered about the unrest there. Oh well. So yeah, let's end this episode here. For now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.